for an hour or so. What are you seeing so far?
You know, Nick, we're on 78th Street, just north of McDonald, and certainly as we drove out here, as you come down Camelback and you're going like eastbound, there are trees down all along Camelback. There were a lot of road crews out last night trying to get those trees cleaned up before the sun came up this morning. We are, as I said, off of 78th Street in Camelback, and take a look at what they saw here. One of the most impressive things, you can see the force of the wind, is take a look at this light pole here. It just snapped this light right off its pole, snapped it right in half. And you can see this tree that actually came down. This is a fairly established tree. It's really large. Here's what's impressive about this. It didn't just uproot it, it actually ripped it right off of the roots and brought that tree down. Luckily, though, there were no cars in the driveway of this home. It narrowly clipped the back end of this car that you see right there. Now, we've also got power poles down everywhere. Let's go to some video that was shot just off of Invergordon and Camelback. Now, the road is closed north of Camelback on Invergordon right now as power crews are working to get a whole litter of lines back up and get power back to the customers. Now, this storm was so massive, between the two power companies, they're reporting something like nearly 37,000 that were without power at the height of this storm. Much of that has been restored, although there are still a lot of people without power. And as we said here in Invergordon and Camelback, they're working hard to kind of get the power lines back up. I want to bring you back out live to where we're at so you can we're going to scan this neighborhood so you kind of see like the damage that when people start waking up, what they're going to be coming out to. So you can see we've got a lot of branches down, trees down, you know, a lot of palm trees that were down. Even this, like, take a look, this is a huge ocotillo, and it just kind of like blew right over. And that's kind of the damage as you go along these neighborhoods that you're seeing everywhere. A lot of branches, and as I said, a lot of palm fronds and whatnot that are in this street. We'll go back to you in the studio.